Do you have too many apps? Are you subscribed to things? The renewal comes up, it comes out of your bank account. You think, I don't even know why I even subscribe to that. I don't even know if we're still using it. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you some simple steps that are going to cut down your subscriptions, the cost of those subscriptions for apps, for web services, for websites, for all kinds of subscriptions that are just draining your bank account. It's a very simple process. Let me show you right now. So I'm calling it the 5 C's. First, you capture, really get an audit of what apps are you using. Then you can decide whether you're going to cancel some of them or maybe consolidate them. I'll speak about that in a moment. Another option is simply to put an app or renewal on pause. So instead of cancelling your subscription altogether, you can ask for a hold, maybe for 3 months. And then you can say, hey, am I going to renew that or am I going to cancel it? Haven't used it. Another option is to change your credit card, order a new credit card. And I'll tell you what that does in a moment. And then option 5 is to convert to annual. Let's look at each of them. First one is to capture. Okay, so you have a simple spreadsheet. You can do it in any other document, a simple spreadsheet, maybe using Google Sheets. And you put in some headings here. And this is just going to be a dump of all of the apps that you are aware of. So let's go into this spreadsheet here. Simple in Google Sheets. What is the app? What category does it come into? What do I use this for? What's the currency if it's not in US dollars? I do a conversion here to Australian dollars because I'm in Australia. Are you paying this annually or monthly or maybe some other frequency? Maybe it's a one-off payment. And then when did you last renew it? When's it next due for renewal? And what action do you want to take? Now, one thing that you could do is you could say, you could have a column there saying, why do we even use this now? Why do I even have this app subscription? Now, how do you get a list of all of those apps? You can go through your bank accounts. You can think of it yourself. You can search for things like renewal or annual or monthly or subscription. You can look in your emails and look at things that you are subscribed to that are costing you money. And because if you've got it in a spreadsheet, it makes it nice and easy when you do sign up for something. It makes it nice and easy to keep track of it, to go back and say, you know what, we don't need this one anymore. Okay, so there's the app, the subscription, the category, the amount. Okay, and now this last one, why are we using this now? Really, really important. Okay, so the second thing you can do is cancel. This is fairly obvious. You can just cancel your subscription and work out how do we actually do that. Sometimes it's not that obvious. So by having this in a spreadsheet, you can easily have a link to say here is where we cancel it. And very often the subscription company will write back to you and say, like, we're shocked. How could you look at canceling this? Surely you would be using this for something that would be very valuable for you, for your business. And if that happens, then you might decide, you know what, that's a good point. I didn't realize. We're not going to cancel. Now, consolidate. This is really important, and this is where I see a lot of people lose money on their apps, is that you have got an app. You've got something that you have subscribed to. It could be an email list that an email service that you have got. It could be something to do with content creation, something to do with your finances, and you have now got a new app that already does that key functionality. And so maybe the old one, you just don't need it anymore. Well, the best thing to do is work out whether you do need that or not, and then just get as much data as you can from the old one, move it into the new one, park the old one, save it, export it, back it up, and then cancel the old one, because you'll often find that there's an overlap between one app and another, that you've already got some other way of doing this, and you really don't want to be spending a lot of money and especially time and effort moving things from this first app to the second app, exporting data, importing data. That is really, really painful. So cancel or consolidate. Now, the third one is simply to chill. Okay, just put your apps on pause for 3 months. In fact, I went to cancel an app, or to go back to the free plan, to downgrade it from the pro plan to the free plan, and or actually to cancel it. And they wrote back to me and they said, look, would you like us, instead of canceling altogether and you lose all of your information, would you like us to put it on hold for 3 months? And I thought, that's a great idea. I'll put it on hold for 3 months. And then if in 3 months I still haven't activated it, I still haven't used it, then I can look at canceling. So if you are a SaaS owner, that might be a good option for you, is for retention as well, is to offer a pause button instead of a cancel subscription button. Give people a chance to think about it. Now, this fourth one is, if it's just too hard to keep track of all of your apps, to look at your bank accounts and to work out what you're paying for, well, here's another option, is to cancel your credit card or order a replacement credit card. And what that will do is your expiry date will change, because you'll be getting a new credit card with a different expiry date. And what that will do is, when your subscription comes up for renewal in a month or in 3 months or in a year, it will automatically get rejected. And so the software company will have to contact you and say, hey, your credit card looks like it needs to be updated. And at that point, you can then say, you know what, we really don't need to use this app anymore. Okay, and now the last one is, if you do have an app that you are really that you really do like to use, and you are pretty confident that in a year or so you're still going to be using it, then in that case it may be worthwhile to switch from monthly subscription to annual subscription. With a lot of apps, you're going to get a 2-month discount, because they get their money up front. They get they get a big 12-month or 10-month bonus payment right up front, which is really good for the SaaS company. That's good for their cash flow, but it's also good for you, because you have paid for it up front. If there are some apps that hey, we're fixed on this, there's no way we're going to be moving off this in the next 12 months. And now I'm going to put in one bonus tip that I've only just thought of, which is that if you do cancel, if you've got an annual subscription and you do cancel it, you may be able to get a pro rata refund. Okay, so those are the 5 tips, the 5 ways that you can save money on the apps and the subscriptions that are really just draining out of your bank account. Okay, do a capture just like I've done here of the subscriptions, the categories, and how much it is, and you get a really good view of just how much it's all going to cost. You can do that in Google Sheets. Consolidate or cancel. Okay, avoid those overlaps where you've got 2 apps or sometimes more apps doing exactly the same thing, providing exactly the same service. Cancel the ones that you can say, this is no longer a part of my life. You can put on a pause for 3 months. You contact the software company, order a replacement credit card. It's kind of a bit of a lazy way of doing it, but that works pretty nicely. Or the 5th one is to convert to annual subscriptions. Now, if you have found this helpful, you might like to subscribe to my YouTube channel And if you follow me on X, then you can do that too. Link in the description.